Fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Today,
The most important
is NNAMDI Kanu's day in court. We share our leader coming to court What you do? We love you. Hamadike.
is I've tried my best.
Like we caught today, I will have to go spiritual on this one. I will have to speak to my people today. Our leader is in court, ready to defend himself in court. Hamadike, we love you. Hamadike. Hamadike. My people know how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media and I'm holding it down. I say may God bless Biafra and may God bless His Excellency NNAMDI Kanu. May God bless, may God bless, may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra USB, His Excellency, ESN, EKPA, Simon and Joko. For the job Simon is doing, Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you, we love you because we know in your hands Biafra has come, in your hands Biafra will be safe, and in your hands, now that Biafra has come, the people of Biafra will rejoice. When we say the people, we mean the men, the women, the children, the old, the young, the sick, the mild, the gentle, the civilized and the uncivilized. Those born in Biafra and those born in the bite of Biafra, we shall all come together under one voice, under one accord, under one union, under one government, and under one God, to scream for Hallelujah Day, the day that the God of Biafra has made. Fellow Biafrans, today is the day. Today is Thursday, October the 23rd, 2025. Our leader, NNAMDI Kanu, is in court, and as we are hearing, we've heard a 23-man list of witnesses that he has called to defend himself. He is calling on those like Buratai, Sanwo-Olu, Umahi, Wike, and the rest of them, Malami, and the rest of them. They must come and be the witness in this defense of NNAMDI Kanu. He has asked for 90 days to make sure he completes his witnesses or his defense because he knows that it might take a while to get those people around. Justice James Omotosho today was saying that the initial plan was 3 days. He gave him 3 days to defend, but you cannot tell a man how to defend himself. You might say it is time for him to defend the same way the Nigerian government. They took their time, to come with their allegations. When they were doing their prosecutions, they took their time. They brought all the whole witnesses, from witness AAA, BBB, CCC, and DDD. They even went on, brought men with balaclava. And they brought videos of NNAMDI Kanu. So do not tell NNAMDI Kanu how to defend himself. He has said he wants 90 good days to defend himself in court, and that he'll be the one to speak directly to those in court. So Malami and the rest of them, Sanwo-Olu, Wike and the rest of you, Umahi and the rest, get ready. It is your time to appear in court. Those of you who prescribe IPOB in the Southeast, those governors, those politicians who came out in the public and for no reason they prescribe IPOB. They prescribe 80 million Biafrans and now they've given Nigeria the leeway. They've given them the alley-oop to call us terrorists. But in the north, when you look at the bandits in the north, when you look at the terrorists in the north, the politicians from the north, they parley with them. They partner with them. They do a peace deal with them. They come with an agreement with them. But our own people, every time they fall for the same tricks of the caliphate, every time they let us down, our so-called politicians. But this time around, in the defense of NNAMDI Kanu, they will come out to speak. Dave Umahi gets ready. Wike gets ready. Yes, you may be a minister of the FCT as they call you, but you don't have that coverage anymore. You must be available No immunity for you this time around. You must be available to give witness. Sanwo-Olu, you claim that there was NSAS killing or nobody died in NSAS, but somehow the federal government, somehow the DSS, they were able to take the case of NSAS and put it on the head of NNAMDI KANU. They said what happened in Lagos can be attributed to NNAMDI KANU. They said he is responsible. So you will have to come out and give witness of how NNAMDI KANU got his hands all around Lagos during NSAS. You will have to come out and speak how a so-called protest, a peaceful protest by the youth, demanding that the police, those they call the NSAS, change their ways, their corrupt ways, their extortion ways. How come it became the issues of NNAMDI KANU? You will have to come out and speak on that. Wike Obi-Igbo, we know what you did in Obi-Igbo, the heart of the Igbos. In Port Harcourt, as they call it, Igbocha. We know what you did to my people in Igbocha, how you killed them, how you decimated them, how you created a genocide, ethnic cleansings in Obi-Igbo. Wike will have to come out and speak on that. You will have to give witness on this one. Malami, you said NNAMDI KANU was not acquitted, but he was discharged. Malami, we saw you with the passport of NNAMDI KANU, a man on holiday in Kenya, a man who went to holiday in Kenya, a British man, a black British, who took his British passport from Britain to Kenya on holiday. Somehow, Malami came in the public and said he has been intercepted. This time around, you must come and explain how you intercepted NNAMDI KANU. Those you worked with, they will have to come in the public to give witness of how you did it. If you don't come out to speak on how you went about kidnapping NNAMDI KANU in Kenya, it means Malami is above the law in Nigeria. It means the caliphate. NNAMDI KANU will prove that the caliphate, they are above the law in Nigeria. Malami is the big one. He must be the one to come out to discuss how he had a passport of NNAMDI KANU. How come he said there was a so-called interception by the Interpol against NNAMDI KANU, a man on holiday in Kenya, a man who took his flight from Britain to Kenya. He was on holiday in Kenya, but somehow he was kidnapped in Kenya. For 8 good days, he was tortured in Kenya. 8 bloody days, they chained him to the ground in Kenya. And through an extraordinary rendition, a black private plane came to Kenya, took NNAMDI KANU to Nigeria, and the government of Kenya have come in the public to say they have no awareness of what happened to NNAMDI KANU in Kenya. The government of Kenya, they have said to them, according to their records, NNAMDI KANU is still in Kenya because his documentation, when he came in, he has not left. He arrived in Kenya. He has not, departed from Kenya. Lord have mercy. So the government of Kenya came out in the public to condemn Nigerian government, even though they've not put press charges. They have not pressed charges yet on the Nigerian government in the AU or ICC, but they have made a record. It is now, according to their law, that NNAMDI KANU was unlawfully kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria. Malami will have to come out to give an empirical fact, line by line details, how his government, how under him being the AGF, under Buhari, that dirty, stinking, dead, ugly ostrich, he will have to give records of how they kidnapped NNAMDI KANU from Kenya. How did he find himself in Nigeria? He must come out in the public, because now he's no longer the AGF. He cannot hide under the umbrella of the AGF. But we know Nigeria, we know the cabal, they are above the law. We know nobody can touch the cabal. We know even the courts cannot even subpoena the cabal to come and give witness. So NNAMDI KANU will shine the light. He will turn the mirror and face Nigeria with the mirror. He will show Nigerians a reflection of Nigeria in the mirror. He will let you know these are the people you said you love. Those that say you love Nigeria. Those that say God bless Nigeria. Those that say Nigeria go better. NNAMDI KANU will take the mirror of justice to shine upon the face of Nigeria, and he will bring shame, he will bring sorrow, he will bring embarrassment to those who believe in impunity, those who love the way things are going, those who love the tribalism going on in Nigeria, those who love the retapism going on in Nigeria, those who believe in nepotism because their brother is in office. You will be put to shame. Those of you who love how things are going in Nigeria, those who blame the Igbos, those who hate the Igbos, you claim you believe in Nigeria. You say go on with one nation. You say you believe in Wazobia, but all the time you hate on the Biafrans. You hate on the Igbos because we are minding our business. We are doing our business. We are making profit. We are buying real estate. We are doing business and prospering. We are expanding our business. What is the crime for a man to expand his business if you are doing well in your business and you are expanding? What is the crime of that man? Nigerians will have to come out in the public to make this pronouncement and tell us why. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. I'm in the spirit. I'm in the spirit. I am in the spirit. Lord have mercy. Yes, Lord. Use me. Use me, Lord. You can use me. Fellow Biafrans, I am hearing that they will come for our leader NNAMDI KANU. The Nigerian cabal, the oligarchs, they are embarrassed that our leader NNAMDI KANU has exposed them by bringing all those 23 prominent men and women as witness in court. They may want to poison NNAMDI KANU before the completion of this trial, during the time of him calling on those for his defense. They may want to take the life of NNAMDI KANU. Biafrans all across the world, I am getting this revelation right now as we speak. Nigeria will come for the life of NNAMDI KANU in order to hide the disgrace, the shame on the international level. This next few weeks, in the next 90 days, before the completion of the trial, I'm hearing that Nigeria will attempt the unbelievable. Nigerian government, the cabal, they will attempt the unthinkable. They will make it look like it's a medical situation, a natural cause. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy. They will come for the life of NNAMDI KANU because they are angry. They feel he has outsmarted them by calling on these names to witness. The only way these people cannot come to the witness dock to show that there is no law in Nigeria. The only way is to make sure they silence NNAMDI KANU for good. Two things in the next 90 days. Is either NNAMDI KANU walks out free, or they take his life and they blame it on a natural cause. Natural cause. It means they may come with a plan. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. They may come with a plan to act as if they've agreed for him to go to the hospital within this next 90 days. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They will pretend as if they've agreed. They've, conformed to his initial request to be sent to the hospital. He'll be there in the hospital hale and hearty for some weeks before they will not come and strike. Fellow Biafrans, within the next 90 days, oh my God, have mercy, the evil empire called Nigeria will strike. And we are saying to them that we know the game. You see, this Biafra thing is spiritual. This morning I was in the spirit doing this video, in the studio, before I got this rhema, this revelation I'm saying now. So please let the Nigerian government know that we know what they are thinking. Because in order for them to cover this, their shame of having prominent men like Malami and the rest of them to come on the dock, stand on the dock and give witness. They feel it's an embarrassment that have gone too far. And it is time to silence NNAMDI KANU. It is time that the Southeast politicians, the stakeholders they call them, the critical ones, the critical stakeholders, so perhaps the governors and the senators, they are saying it is time to end this nonsense. It is time to close the chapter of NNAMDI KANU. And these governors, I can see them, their hands are tied. They are confused. They found themselves in a conundrum. They are in a dilemma. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. Some of them, they are thinking about their second term in office, so they cannot go against the caliphate. They are telling them, you all have to be strong on this one. You guys must be ready to control your subjects. Those under your command, those in your states, you must be ready to control them when they get the bad news about NNAMDI KANU. But we are telling them, we know the games you guys are playing before it was even conceived in your thoughts. Biafra is a spirit. And today, we the Biafrans, we are calling out on Nigeria. Nothing must happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing must happen to the relatives, the brother of Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing must happen to the legal team, Aloy Jimako, and the rest of them. This evil you are about to bring forth, this evil plan you are about to hatch to cover the disgrace, embarrassment that Nnamdi Kanu is about to bring to you guys within the next 90 days. This evil plan will fail woefully. Fellow Biafrans, listeners all across the world, I want you to mark this day down in your calendar. Today is Thursday, the 23rd of October, 2025. And I am saying in the next 90 days, be watchful. Observe Nigeria. Observe the politicians of Nigeria. Keep your eyes on Nnamdi Kanu. Keep your eyes on the relatives of Nnamdi Kanu. Keep your eyes on the legal team of Nnamdi Kanu. And let the Nigerian government know that not even a strand of hair, I repeat, not even a strand of hair of Nnamdi Kanu should be touched. Because if they try this nonsense, if they try this evil plan they have, that day, Nigeria will burn to the ground. Nigeria will turn to ash. If they try to execute this evil plan to silence Nnamdi Kanu forever, they want to come with the MKO Abiola approach. Now it is getting clearer. Because some few months ago, I was wondering, why am I seeing a picture of MKO Abiola next to Nnamdi Kanu? And I am seeing some military men dressed in military attire in government and some civilians dressed as the presidencies of Nigeria behind Nnamdi Kanu. Behind MKO, I saw some military men in government behind him. And for Nnamdi Kanu, I saw some civilians, but they were dressing in a presidential way. There were pictures, emblems, showing more like, a presidential environment. Gold rails, golden things around them. It means they are the rulers of Nigeria. It is now dawning on me what they are about to do to cover this shame that's about to come upon the so-called prominent men of Nigeria. Those 23 names listed by Nnamdi Kanu as witnesses is the biggest shame that will come upon Nigeria, and the whole world will watch how your so-called prominent men, your big men, they are above the law in Nigeria. because some of them, they will refuse to come in as witness. But the only way to cover that embarrassment is to silence the man who is calling them out to witness. Fellow Biafrans, I'll leave this one here because I'm in the spirit right now. I will leave this one here and I'll come back, hopefully, when I'm a bit calm. But this whole day will be dedicated to NNAMDI KANU. This whole day will be given to NNAMDI KANU. And I hope you all please take these words of mine very, very serious. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. No more talk.